The spirit of democracy was alive and well Thursday night, almost 300 miles from Sacramento. A congressional candidate forum was held at the Fortuna High School gym on March 1st, where prospective office seekers spoke their piece to a zealous crowd of individuals. A total of 9 ambitious souls from all walks of life are vying for the freshly formed 2nd Congressional District, which now includes Marin and parts of Sonoma County near the coast. The California Redistricting Commission combined the 1st and 6th District due to the retirement of Congresswoman Lynn Woolsey. Properly aligned on stage, facing a crowd of voters from all demographics, each candidate briefly introduced themselves and spoke about their diverse experience.
I'm the only candidate here who's actually lived and worked in all 6 counties. I'm the only one who is part of a rural community where the average median income is $35,000 a year. Where these people are from, with the exception of Dr. Courtney and John Llewellyn, the median income is $85,000 a year.
I bring strong democratic values to this race, but I also bring more than that. I bring a record of actually getting things done in a difficult, polarized environment. Sacramento is very partisan and gridlocked, and yet I've been able to overcome a lot of that and pass more than 60 pieces of legislation in the last 5+ years.
Cannabis is really a raw vegetable. It's not psychoactive until you alter it. It could help us with the Medicare, Medicaid, which is going to be a very crippling problem over the next 10, 20 years. And obviously we need some help with single payer health insurance.
I'm trying to organize people for peace conversion. This is my basic focus, to take the energy of this country out of a war economy and war society and make it a peace production and a peaceful society.
I run a small business. I know the taxation is almost impossible at my level. I'm not a billionaire or even a millionaire, so I'm in the 99%.
I believe in democracy from the grassroots, and we've had our campaign that way. No corporate PAC money, 3,500 different donors, several $100,000 from the grassroots. We've got to do it from the grassroots. That's where democracy comes from.
We need to invest in our infrastructure. How many of you are tired of driving over all those rural potholes? And rural communities typically get left out. I would argue that there are good jobs that are government jobs. Our law enforcement, our firefighters, our teachers, and those are living wage jobs, and those people also pay taxes and contribute back to the health of our community. They coach soccer and they're engaged.
4 questions were posed to each candidate with a 1-minute window for response. Questions were provided ahead of time to help elicit succinct answers. When asked what a fair national tax system would look like, Stacey Lawson thought corporate tax reform was a good place to start.
We have over $123 billion annually in corporate tax loopholes that are taken. We need to eliminate tax breaks for oil and gas companies and others where those incentives are no longer working. They're actually taking us away from the sustainable policy forward. And third, we need to look at a transaction tax.
Along with taxes, healthcare was another topic of discussion. Tiffany Renee wants to increase medical coverage for government workers.
So I have been pushing an idea to basically extend Medicare immediately to all public employees and their families in this country as a way to push forward with universal health care. We can provide more medical care for our employees and expand that system while bringing and keeping those dollars at home to be able to provide for life-saving services like police and fire.
Cutting Social Security and Medicare is not fiscal responsibility, it is betrayal. And I will fight like hell to defend Social Security and Medicare in Washington.
I don't know about you, but there are about 1,000 toxins in my body. Okay, a couple of my friends are pregnant, and their mother's milk is poisoned. I'm going to fight to get us off fossil fuels and off nuclear, which takes care of the vast majority of the petrochemical toxins and radiation, as fast as we humanly can.
More than half of the candidates are from the Marin area and either hold political offices or are well-heeled elements of the private sector. For Planet Humboldt, this has been Gabrielle Fellows reporting.